descending 200 feet into the South China Sea, searching for a legend lost for 600 years.
There she is, a Ming Dynasty treasure junk from the 1400s, untouched since the age of emperors.
Tiger shark, apex predator of these waters, attracted by our movements and lights.
It's moving on, but we're in its hunting grounds now. Need to stay alert.
The main cargo hold entrance, where the Emperor's treasure was stored for the journey.
The cargo hold. Ming Dynasty porcelain, perfectly preserved in the cold, deep water for 600 years. Imperial porcelain, marked with the Emperor's seal. Each piece worth a fortune to collectors today. Barracuda pack. These ambush predators hunt in the wreck's dark corridors at incredible speed.
A crew member who went down with the ship, still wearing his Ming Dynasty sailor's queue.
Armed crew to protect the Emperor's treasure from pirates that plagued these trade routes. The entire crew trapped below deck as the ship went down. A mass grave, frozen in time.
A sealed treasure chest. The weight suggests precious metals inside, possibly Imperial gold.
Giant grouper nesting under the chest. Territorial fish can weigh 400 pounds and pack serious force.
Gold ingots stamped with the Ming Emperor's seal. Imperial tribute being transported to the capital. Emperor Yongle's gold. Each ingot represents months of labor from mining operations across the empire.
Moving on to hunt elsewhere. We're a dozen, but we're now on alert for more predators in these waters.
Jade religious statues. These were being transported to temples and wealthy families in the capital.
Imperial jade Buddha, worth millions today, carved by master artisans for the Emperor's personal collection.
Testing us. One bite in these tight spaces and we're in serious trouble.
The crew quarters. Sailors who were off duty when disaster struck, trapped in their bunks. He almost made it to the door, but the water rushed in too fast for anyone below deck. Mealtime when the ship went down. That blessing the three. The crew never had a chance to react or evacuate. Bronze cash coins, the everyday currency of Ming Dynasty China, worth a fortune to collectors now.
The captain's cabin, where the ship's master kept his personal treasures and navigation records.
The captain's quarters, much more lavish than the crew areas, reserved for the ship's commander.
The captain chose to go down with his ship and cargo, a matter of honor in Ming naval tradition.
The captain's personal treasure chest likely contains his most valuable possessions and documents.
Trapped! Octopuses are incredibly intelligent, and this one's blocking our only exit.
Stay calm. Octopuses are curious, not aggressive unless they feel cornered or threatened.
Ancient navigation charts carved into the cabin walls, showing the secret trade rules of Ming Dynasty merchants.
This ship was on the Imperial treasure route, carrying tribute directly to the Emperor's forbidden city. Sealed ceramic amphorae. The Chinese used these to transport silk and other delicate goods protected from seawater.
Silk. In sealed containers, the fabric can survive centuries. This would have been worth more than gold in Europe.
Imperial dragon silk, reserved only for the emperor and highest nobility. Each bolt worth a fortune.
Don't move a muscle. Sand tigers look terrifying but rarely attack unless provoked or they smell blood.
The ship's shrine. Every Ming vessel carried a sacred space for prayers to sea gods and ancestors.
The ship's shrine, a Taoist priest who stayed praying for salvation as the vessel sank.
He died praying to Mazu, the goddess of the sea, seeking her protection for the crew and cargo.
Mazu, protector of sailors and fishermen. Every Chinese ship carried her image for safe passage.
Solid gold offering bowls, the class, used for incense and prayers, worth tens of thousands today.
The shrine's sacred treasures. Sutras, jade tablets, and gold Buddhas, meant to protect the ship spiritually. Breaking the Emperor's seal, something that would have been punishable by death 600 years ago. creating a distraction. The noise confuses its electrical sensors, giving us a chance to escape.
Time to get out!
I wonder we've pushed our luck too far, with these apex predators protecting their territory. Ascending through the cargo holds, leaving behind centuries of treasure and the souls who died protecting it.
Crew members who stayed topside, clinging to the rails as the ship went down in these waters.
The dragon figurehead, a Knighter's hoe, meant to ward off evil spirits and ensure safe passage across dangerous seas.
Leaving a memorial for the crew and captain who went down with their emperor's treasure.
Nearly 150 feet long, one of the largest Chinese treasure ships of its era, now a time capsule on the seafloor.
Leaving the Ming treasure junk to rest, with its gold, jade, and the spirits of those who sailed her.
Ascending from 200 feet, leaving behind one of the greatest Ming Dynasty treasure discoveries ever made.
What we've seen down there, Imperial gold, jade, porcelain, and silk, worth hundreds of millions.
Final ascent to the surface, bringing back evidence of a 600-year-old mystery finally solved.
Surface. We've documented one of the most significant Ming Dynasty shipwrecks ever discovered.
The evidence we've captured will rewrite what historians know about Ming Dynasty maritime trade routes. Somewhere 200 feet below, an emperor's treasure and 40 souls rest in eternal darkness.
The Ming Dynasty treasure junk, a time capsule of Imperial China's golden age, now protected and preserved for future generations.